Reece, welcome back and back with a goal.
Yeah, no, delighted to be back in the team. Felt like I've had a little bit of bad luck due to like injuries and sort of illness. Yeah, no, I'm glad to be back and obviously to get my first goal in the league. I'm delighted.
Well, talk us through it. It was a fair old run.
Yeah, no, I stepped in. Obviously got past the winger and it sort of opened up for me, and I thought why not? Especially my left foot. But lucky enough it went in. So yeah, no, I'm delighted.
And it came at such an important time because obviously you got the first one, and then to get the second in that period when you were on top.
Yeah, no, I think the way the game was going, we was all over them, to be honest, and it was just about a matter of time. We got the second goal and sort of eased that little bit of pressure. And as I say, I'm the one that got it, so I'm happy for that. But yeah, no, it was what we needed at the time. Maybe could have got another one after that, but thought after that goal, sort of see the game out.
And what you needed as a team, I guess, as well, to get that first home win.
Yeah, no, I've said before, I feel like it's sort of been a bit of a slow start to the season for us. I think our performances have deserved more, and I feel like the points we deserve more as well. But we've got to keep moving forward, and as I say, it's a big home win for us today, and hopefully move on to the next one.
And a clean sheet as well. Obviously, that's important for you as a defensive unit. Particularly, there was criticism of the defence in the week, and it's about getting that right combination at the back.
Yeah, no, we always work defensively on the training ground. I think a few of the games this season we've sort of been a bit sloppy with it, but today we've got a clean sheet. Hopefully that boosts the confidence within the defensive unit, and hopefully we can move forward and get more.
The international break, chance just to sort of reassess. I mean, you're sort of mid-table. The manager feels you perhaps should have had a few more points on the board, but you're sort of nicely placed.
Yeah, no, as I say, I feel the same. I feel like we should definitely have more points on the table than what we've got now, but that's in the past now, and obviously we've got to focus on the future games and focus on picking up them points. And to be fair, the lads give it all today. We've got a nice little break now. Recover, prepare well, and obviously got more time to prep for the next game.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Goal. I mean, you scored a few in your career, but many on your left foot from that distance?
I think that was my first one, to be honest. So, as I say, I'm delighted. It sort of opened up for me and sort of took the chance. And as I say, it come at a perfect time in the match, and I'm delighted.
Something you do in training often, or?
To be fair, recently I've been working on my crossing recently. Bit of shooting now and then, but I've been working more on my crossing because I feel like most games I get the chance to step in, and I thought that's a part of my game where I can sort of try and work on my crossing and hopefully try and add a few assists through the season. But that's something I've been working on. But as I say, delighted to get a goal today.
Because the centre halves are given that licence, aren't they, to get forward?
Yeah, I think where it works well with the three, either Potsy on the left side or me on the right today. If it's open for us and we step in, sort of overload the right side or the left side. But yeah, that's what I try and do. Try and have effect on a game and let's try and get forward. To be honest.
And Nathan was saying about how second half goals that the team hadn't scored so far this season in the league. So that was a big thing to do today.
Yeah, no, as I say, the goal came at a perfect time. Sort of see the game out after that. But I think scoring goals isn't really a problem for us. I think defensively, maybe the previous games we needed to be a little bit better, but hopefully the confidence from the clean sheet today, we can progress and get more of them, and hopefully pick up more points.
And for yourself, I mean, I think a bit of a stop-start season. You had the unfortunate head injury against Cardiff, and then the knock in training, I think Nathan said as well.
Yeah, I had the concussion at Cardiff, which wasn't ideal for me. As I say, I feel like I sort of had a slow start to my season personally, and then I just got a rib injury and a bit of trouble with my breathing, which has sort of set me back a little bit as well. But I got through today. That was the main thing on my mind, to get through today, and hopefully with the break now I can sort of settle that down and be ready to go again.
There's a real chance to nail down a place in that defence now.
Say it again, sorry.
A real chance to nail down a place in that defence, because obviously a clean sheet today as well.
Yeah, no, I just want to play as many games as I can this season and keep myself personally fit and try and progress and do well. It's sort of my aim every year, to be honest. Try and get as many games, more experience and more minutes. I feel like I'll become a better player.
Just a quick word on Carlton as well. I mean, he's now got 6. I mean, you obviously probably play against him in training as a defender. What's he like to come up against?
Yeah, no, he's a big, powerful lad, and he's difficult to play against in training. And he's the same weekends, and he's a nightmare. And to to be honest, today it was done brilliant for us, and I feel that's what we needed, and I hope he carries on, keep getting his goals, because he's helping the team massively.